Hi Isaac. We are in the roof of Hofdijk. Hofdijk is the building where Isaac International lives, and we will be showing you different perspectives of Rotterdam in order to talk a little bit about different perspectives of what has been happening on exchange. Last year at IPM 2006 in the Netherlands, we set up our exchange goals for our Isaac 2010 vision. At the end of the year, we had a drop in exchange numbers. That is symbolized by this perspective with those low building at my back. One of the things that we realized it was that in the first part of the year, we didn't actually set what the goals should be in order to ensure that the next AI team will be capable to hit the targets by having enough EP and TN forms available in the system. And in order to avoid that this year, we set up what the goals of Isaac International 0607 will be until the end of our term. In a way, for us to ensure that the Isaac International team 0708 will have enough exchange realized in the first half of the year, but at the same time that they will be having enough EP and TN forms available in the system for the rest of the year in order for them to hit the 5,500 exchange realized globally by the end of 2007. At this moment, I want to show you a different perspective, like the buildings on my back. They are not low buildings anymore, they are medium buildings. When we decided what we wanted to leave as a contribution for the term 0708, we said by July 2007 we want to leave realized 45% of the goal for the year 2007. At the end of 2007, following the Isaac 2010 goals, we need to realize 5,500 exchanges. That 45% that we want to contribute until July, it is 2,475. We just finished June 2 days ago, and the number of realization is 2,091. That is 85% of the goal that we set for our term. There is just 15% that we need to strive to achieve in the month that we have in front of us. On my back, we have a taller building. That represents the growth that has been happening from January until June 2007. In terms of realizations, compared with the same period last year, we grow on 9%. In terms of the EP forms that are available in the system, compared with last year, in the same period, we have growth in 17%. In terms of the TNs that are available in the system and that were raised, compared with the same period last year, we grow in 15%. Our goal for available TNs in the system has been reached so far. Our goal in terms of the EPs available in the system has reached 93%, so we are just 7% to achieve our goal. And there are a lot of EP forms in the system in the status of new. I am very certain that we will be able to achieve those numbers, that we will be able to hit the targets that we set as a contribution to the Isaac International team 0708 and to all the new MCs that are starting their terms right now and that will start their terms in 1 month from now. We will be leaving that 45% of realizations, and we will be leaving the enough amounts of EP forms and TN forms available in the system for them to be able to realize the other 55% to achieve by December 2007 that beautiful number of 5,500 exchanges realized. A new perspective. At my back, we have the tallest building of Rotterdam. That represents growth. That represents the Isaac 2010 goals. In 2006, we had a drop on the realization numbers, but we raised more EP forms and TN forms than ever before. Thanks to that raising, the growth that we have been witnessing in this first 6 months of the year has been possible. If we compare the numbers in terms of AI terms, we already grew compared with last year numbers of exchanges realized by 1.25%. We still have 1 month to go. And in order to reach that number that I shared with you at the beginning, our contribution to IASEC International 0708, our contribution to the new MCs that are taking over, that contribution of 45% of the goal for 2007, that contribution that will allow them to ensure that they will hit the targets by December of this year, we still have 1 month to go, and we have to realize only 384 exchanges until July. 384, and I know we can make it. The 1,000 exchange campaign is still going, and we just have to realize 384 exchanges to hit the targets to make a powerful contribution to IASEC International 0708 into all the MCs that are taking over. In IASEC International, we will be helping you, but it will not happen because of us, it will happen because of you. Let's make sure that by December this year, the 5,500 exchange realized goal will be met because we have made our contribution.